evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jenny Timol from Rippon Primary. I've been 40 years at the school and I'm 60 years old. I'm now a senior citizen. And Louise, you chose a senior citizen to be part of your project. But let me tell you, the senior citizen can move and shake. For me, this project has been something very great in my life, and I think I needed it at this age. Before I leave my school, I need to empower my learners, my teachers, and my community. In fact, this was my vision already in 2009. I went to a meditation. They asked me, where do you see yourself in the future? And I said that I'd be the principal of Rippon Primary in 2010, and that I would change the learners, my own children, my grandchildren, and the community. And that's exactly what happened. I'm only a principal for 11 months. The impact of the project has actually given me leadership support, and I have to thank Geraldine for that. You know, when you're on the top, it's quite lonely on the top. And I think we think best when somebody listens to us. And Geraldine and I have walked and we've talked together on this journey. And I found that with my learners, my teachers, and my parents, we have to listen. They have a fear. And I found at my first community building workshop, it was poorly attended. But my second one, where I invited my parents, in the 40 years that I've been at Rippon Primary, there were almost 300 parents at that workshop. On my Madiba Day, in the 40 years that I've been at the school has never been so full. There was unity in diversity, there was social cohesion, and one parent came up to me and said, Mrs. Timol, I can't help you today because I don't know what to do. So I said to her, why? So I asked her, what best can you do? She said, washing and ironing. So I said, you can do something for me. I need some washing and ironing to be done. You can wash the tablecloths that we've used today. And I promise you, 2 days later, the tablecloths came back looking like it came from a laundromat. So we've got to trust our parents. I come from a school where my learners are not from the area. 90% of my learners are black. And 85% are not from the community. And why do you think they come from so far to my school? I think because they know that their interest is at my heart, in my heart. And if you love the children and you love what you do, they will love you and love what they do.
And I said, okay, we're going to be a partner. Then what happens from there? Partnering with how? And all I thought about was the money. Okay, that's all I heard, chingling. And that doesn't really work in this game at all. Yes, it's a moral imperative. That's without a doubt. We've heard so much about the PDIs that some of you guys mentioned, doing the right thing in the right place at the right time, to be involved, to create, to enrich ourselves, our children, our communities. And how do we do that? The only way you can actually do it is by being involved. It's also in line with Nedbank's strategic intent and vision. It's for serving the communities that we actually operate in. And the difference this time for me was that I could now go back to work and talk to people there who have now offered to go out into the other communities that they live in. And that's where the impact is actually happening. I know that Nedbank is a huge place to work in. However, in our division, we've gone ahead and decided to take on 2 more into our little community. And we're hoping from there that it grows. But it only grows when we see some of the successes that Jenny and I have actually shared. The impact for me was, if you think about it, it humbles you. It takes you back to where you generally don't think you want to play in. So what you're going to show you and tell you about, Jenny can actually take you through some of the differences that we felt, the areas that we've been in, and to share some of our experience around the Madiba Day in particular. Thank you.